Hello and welcome to another episode of Tactical Edge. I'm Siobhan Cleveland, 4th Air Force Public Affairs. Today's topic, career enlisted aviators, what they do and how they do it. Here for the discussion today is Chief Master Sergeant Apphia Gomes of 4th Air Force Headquarters. Hi, Chief.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. So this is your first time on the show. How do you feel?
I'm a little excited, a little nervous, all the things.
Oh, don't be. This is easy. Don't think about the fact that we have a huge audience with all of our wings and everything. So we're going to talk about what you do. We're going to talk about career enlisted aviators. So give us a broad description of a career enlisted aviator.
Sure. So broad description would be an enlisted flying member, someone who wears the flight suit, flies with officers on airplanes. And a couple examples would be a boom operator, which I'm a boom operator on 135, to include 46 and KC-10. You also have load masters, flight engineers, and other flight attendants, and as well as aerial gunners.
Okay, wow. What do you do as a boom operator?
So specifically as a boom operator on a KC-135, my main job is to pass gas in flight. And the main purpose of that is to be able to get fighters, any type of heavies overseas while deployed, further, faster, and get to our Marines and Army guys on the ground or wherever they need to do, or whatever their purpose is to get them there faster, instead of having to land, turn off all engines, fuel up, start engine again, and then take off. And so it's just a lot faster to pass the gas in the air.
So what your job and the job description sounds like it pretty much embodies what we do here at the 4th. It's important to the mission, right?
Right.
I guess, how do you think, or why do you think that specific job is so important to the mission? I mean, you did mention it's so they don't have to land, but why is that so important? I mean, it's a big part of what we do.
Right. So it is a huge part, and we are able to deliver cargo. We are able to not only help ourselves, but our allies get supplies and people all over the world.
Yes. How long have you been doing this?
So this year will be 19 years. I was active duty, so I was deployed a lot. And then I got out of active duty, joined the Air National Guard, and then I was lucky enough to come down to March and join the reserves since 2009.
2009. Mm-hmm. So you're a boom operator. What do you do here at the 4th?
So specifically what I do here at 4th is we advocate for our wings. So I'm the flight operations chief in A3T and of all the aircraft. So career enlisted aviators, we do C-17s, C-5s, KC-135s, KC-10s, all those guys. And so we are their advocates to the general to help them get what they need, specifically as far as like any type of training and readiness, and to help them complete their mission.
Okay, all right. It sounds like a pretty exciting job. You know, a lot of the times we see, you know, what we do. We see the planes, we see the refueling, and they're, you know, magnificent, spectacular pictures. We don't often think about who's behind. You know,
right.
we know there's pilots, but they're also support.
Right. We have the enlisted members, and I think that's one of the biggest things that we can advocate, you know, through this podcast is the opportunity to become a career enlisted aviator and the potential that it has just to like go to broaden your career and to open that up to anyone that's interested in maybe cross training.
Absolutely. So what kind of advice would you give to an airman that may be, you know, thinking about this career field or that may be already in it?
Right. Well, I think as other aviators know, it's definitely not one for the weary. We travel a lot. That's actually a huge perk to the job. But if you are a brand new family, maybe it might not be for you with little kids at home unless you're willing to, you know, kind of sacrifice your time a little bit. But the benefits outweigh any type of sacrifice that you would have to make. And the rush you get when that airplane comes up behind you and you know, especially during like a deployed mission or something like that, the satisfaction that you get knowing that you helped not only that fighter or that heavy and the people on the ground and everyone around you, that you are part of that mission and you're accomplishing that mission of what we were trained to do as KC-135 boom operators, as career enlisted aviators. It's a huge rush.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what did you love about the job? But it sounds like you
Well,
just
there it
answered.
is.
There it is. It's a rush. And
Right. And you know, the camaraderie and that tight-knit feeling that we get as military members. You say, you know, military is your family. That's 100% how it happens. You are deployed with these people. You're on a hard crew with these people, and you learn the ins and outs of your military family. And it's
pretty rewarding.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
rewarding. Definitely rewarding.
Okay. Well, I think that's all I have for today. Is there anything else that you would like to add about being a career enlisted aviator, flying?
I would just say that it's probably one of the best careers in the Air Force. You become well-rounded, and not only just as a 135 boom operator, but just in general as being an enlisted flying crew member. It's an amazing experience, and there's no better feeling than accomplishing that mission.
Okay, and with that said, that's it for this episode of Tactical Edge. Remember, you can stream previous episodes of the show on YouTube and SoundCloud at 4th Air Force. I'm Siobhan Cleveland. Until next time, go forth and conquer.